Hey guys, it's Phobia here. Just a quick thing. So they basically did this update to identify what kind of sexual role you wanted to take on. So any character that you're with in this game you're always gonna be seen as a male character or a transgender character. So they kind of want to put in new ways to basically be a female doing it, which means new animations, I suppose. I just found this now because I was questioning it once before, thinking if I put a female character in for some of the other characters, would that be interesting? But it seems you only happen to have a dick, so you are playing a, organ male character. You could be a girl with the dick if you want to, or a guy with boobs, but you'd still be physically male at the bottom. So they're kind of doing a thing here to see if girls want to play as girls playing it, or other gender specific roles. So I identify as man. I've been this way my whole life. I might have mixed psychology, but continued? What does that mean? I guess that means you're transgending, or you're some other word, some other thing that I don't know about. So I've been this way my whole life. Male pronouns are important, but I'm at peace with my body. I prefer not to draw attention to my feminine psychology. Male pronouns are important, but I'm not. But I'm at peace with... Yeah, okay. Thank you. Have fun playing Amorous. Thank you, I will. Now, I've recently had to redo the game here because of the fact that a friend of mine has been playing Amorous and they kind of saved over one of my saves, so I'm gonna have to go through all of Mercy's thing again and remember what I said, and then I'll just quickly get back to the date that we have for the later one. So yeah, I'll see you in a second, guys. Okay, so now I finally got up to the Mercy date. Something happened in the intro that was slightly different, but I kind of just basically got to where I need to. Oh, awesome! Was hoping to hear from you. I can be. Give me 2 hours. I want to change it to something better. Oh, works for me. No, I think that was it. Mind? There's this small restaurant off Main Street. Some name that I can't read. I know it, yeah. A little privacy for you. Reservation. Was hoping you'd text. Had a nice dream. Look forward to hearing all about it. Winky face. I guess I should spruce up a little. Call ahead and get a nice table. I wonder what kind of dream she had. Wowee, you like fancy. God. One of us has to. Did you come home without pants this time? He shrugged as if to say he wasn't sure if he had or not. I don't judge your choice of date activity. Are you talking about the fancy restaurant or the healthy hike? He huffed, peeling off his arm warmers and tossing them on. Sure. Grass stains and stretchy sports were the pinnacle of high society. It was my turn to sulk. I thought I'd washed those clothes already. Was he going through my dirty laundry? I flushed. Well, maybe so, but it's not like we're going wild up there. We had a picnic on the grass, that's all. All I'm saying is, I'm surprised you went for a girl like her. He peeled his shirt off and was giving me a knowing grin. How'd you know? I asked around. It's not a big deal, just good to know. Well, yeah, I like her a lot. Anyway, why the detective work? That's all I wanted to check. I might tease, but I worry still. I sighed and we shared a smile in his briefs and my date outfit. No need to feel threatened, Kobe. It's not like your sexuality or anything else we've been through changed anything between us, right? I guess you're right. Thanks, I needed to hear that. Can't convince you to come scrub my back? Get your butt in the shower. Okay. Before taking off your briefs. Fine, you got me. Had enough teasing to come from Mercy without adding his blue birdie booty to the rooster, too. Also. What? You did not replace my mango splash berry with roach spikes. I might as well smell like a biker gang if you're gonna rub yourself all over one. That's pretty good, puns. Son of a bitch. If I was being honest with myself, I was a a little nervous. I was still sharing a bedroom with Kobe. It wasn't exactly high society. Hopefully, I don't make a fool of myself. I could afford the place as a luxury, but what if Mercy ate out at places like this all the time? I know a little bit about restaurant etiquette. Yeah, friend works in a restaurant, know my shit. Let's see what this is. Get things set up at the restaurant. Study the wine. It is always important to study the wine list. Now that I think about it, Giardino, that word menu should be online. I've got time to do the homework. Look up the best rated wine. Yeah. From what I can tell, their Seguila is the best rated for fish and pasta dishes. Fish and pasta. Ah! Okay, cool. Or a bene if we order steak or potato. Okay, this stuff is more complicated than I thought. Not really. It just, I don't know, like, tasting wine is kind of like my dad's thing, so I kind of got used to it. Their Seguila is the best rated for fish and pasta dishes. The fish and pasta Seguila. I shouldn't keep her waiting. I better head to the restaurant. Giardino was set back from the road. The squat building there in the middle of the curving stream that acted as a moat you had to cross on the ornate wooden bridge. In the evening light, the flowers and varied plants were lit by subtle lamps raising from the water. The restaurant itself had an open veranda looking down on the fish ponds linked by the artificial stream channels. I gulped a little. This is a shit ton of a fancy place. Actually, there's a Japanese restaurant I know that does this. With a little pond and there's koi fish in there in the restaurant. The sound of classy music came from the open door where a matriarch in a pristine suit was waiting to take a reservation. I cleared my throat and made my way. We were seated on a balcony table with a view of the downstairs patrons and out over the gardens. It seemed like a perfect spot for the evening. Branda's downstairs probably got a little chilly at night. Mercy was already waiting for me. She waved me over, catching my eye from the doors. I smiled and made my way over, feeling a little more confident seeing her there waiting for me. She was wearing the blue slip she had worn in Amorous, the curves of her body well outlined by the sheer fabric. How she sat gave the sneakiest glance at the bare hip above the stockings thanks to the high slit in the dress. I couldn't hide my grin as I approached. She seemed to be taking stock of me as well. Heck, her smile almost made me feel like I matched up. Hey there, good looking. Hey yourself, you look great, Mercy. She smoothed the outfit down as we sat down together. She blushed softly at the mention of her outfit. Same to you, but hey, let's try not to get booze all over it tonight, though. Dry cleaning is a bitch. Right, yeah, so when I redid this, we ended up drinking, and I was more dominant than I was submissive to her. I think I was submissive last time. But I was dominant to her this time, and she ended up, like, getting wine all over her dress. So that's why this... well, I figured this place probably wasn't the kind of venue for sportswear. I hate saying that word figured. I always say, well, I guessed. We say guessed in England more than we say figured, but now figured's come over to England. I guess the place probably wasn't the kind of venue for sportswear. I'm glad to see you in the dress again. Happy memories? Aw, getting sappy on. I cast my hand across the restaurant and laughed a little. Hey, in this kind of place? I guess I should step up my game. You don't have to compete. The place is fancy, sure, but it's not your scene, just tell me. A little. I suppose I've just not been to a place this fancy in a long time. Walk me through it and I'll be fine. Anyway, if this is your kind of place, it's where I want to be. Thanks, Phobia. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'll steady through the curves. Before you start worrying, I'm no expert. It's a luxury for me, too. Think of it as a contrast to the hiking trip. This place does some pretty great pasta dishes for reference, though there's other stuff if you'd prefer. Right. Thanks, Mercy. I think the place was a good choice. Well, I suppose we should place our order. The food is great. What do you feel like? You. Pasta. So I need the... Right, so steak is the... You know what? Okay, so... That's actually like... God, I can't remember what it is. I think it's like meat. I know carbonara is like a meat and... kind of basic pasta dish. Because it's quite... Yeah, filet mignon? That's... fish, I think, with steak? I don't know. I don't remember. I know what they are, but I can't remember. But this, I'll check this one. How about the amatriciо? Pasta and pork. Tried that one. Why not? I'm game if you are. Ooh, I've not tried that one. I think I heard somewhere that it's one of their specialities. Perfect. Now the drink menu. Seguila. Good choice. Looks like you know your stuff. Hell yeah, I do. I researched it on the internet. We caught the attending's eye and placed our order. Until then, we waited together, enjoying the ambience. Holding hands over the table, we discussed some of the movies that we were coming out, making tentative plans to try to get to one this weekend. It turned out she was a big action movie fan, especially those subtitled martial arts movies. Oh my god, I need to marry this woman. It wasn't long before the food arrived and we settled in to eat it. The wine was good pairing to the meal and lubricated conversation easily. Mercy was certainly enjoying it, as she smiled through those rosy cheeks that looked like Are you singing? Do you know this song? Caught me. There's obviously something about it that was embarrassing her. No, what is it? Okay, don't laugh. There was a version of the song that a band I know covered. They did it in Spanish guitar style, very racy. You like Spanish guitar songs? I have to marry this woman. Bear my child. What? I mean, what? What's there to be embarrassed about in that? Maybe I just like that kind of music. It's perfect for dancing to. It is! It really is! Sexy and sensual and passionate. Stop for a dance. So, are you saying you want to dance with me? No! Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I mean, I want to dance with you, but dancing? Being in another person's arms? So you're saying it's an intimate experience? He flustered further and shot me a look. Exactly, so not in public. I couldn't help but laugh a little. I'm sorry. Just with all your confidence, that sexy outfit and all your teasing, and he said dance you won't do in public? I know I'm a puzzle. I guess flirting in the outfit is about me showing off. Dancing's a lot more mutual. I don't want to push her into it, but I don't want to go too far with it either. I'd really like to explore this more. If dancing is that important to you, I'd like it to be something we can share sometime. Another time, yes. I do want to share that part of me with you, don't doubt that. I'm enjoying being more open with you too. And next time we should plan for it. You're ready. I could hardly tell if she meant dancing or sex. Why would she mean sex? Where did your brain go here? We paid up a walk together towards the taxi rank. I was grinning the whole way, feeling on top of the world. I had a really great time tonight. Mercy. Yeah, I really like it. I'd kick myself if you left the night to work with the courage again to say this. I took her hand in my own, blushing softly. Her smile set to go on. I've loved getting to know you. Being around you makes me feel alive. I hope you know that. I love you. I know, silly. I'm yours if you'd have me. Without another word, she leaned in to kiss me, my arms wrapping around her as she held on tight. As much of an answer as anything. With our bodies pressed close, I felt like I could hold her like that all night without my legs getting tired. Our lips rolled over each other in passionate gestures of exploration, punctuated only by our tongues tasting each other as we simply held each other close with loving possessiveness. Technically, we as furries don't have lips. Saying. I guess, technically they're not called lips. But, Panting softly, I was reluctant to let her go as we got our separate taxis for the night. My heart was pounding all the way home. Cling! Hello? Had a great time tonight. Call me again soon, I hope. Of course, kiss. I had a great time too. Hey, love you, you know. I know. Oh, there she goes. Still making me grin like an idiot. I know that feeling. Oh, before I forget, what about that dream? I just remembered. Forget it. Tonight was way better. Really? Right, well, this is where I'm gonna save it for now. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. This mic seems to be really good, so I'm really happy that you can actually fucking hear me now. I'm gonna have to lower it because it sounds super fucking loud. So, thanks. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.